In this guide, I'll show you the best SteelSeries Sonar settings for Valorant. So if you're looking for the best audio settings that's going to enhance your sound as well as improve things like enemy footsteps, then keep watching as I'm going to show you all of the steps we need to take. So first thing you need to do is just head over to an internet browser, and you need to ensure that you have the SteelSeries Sonar application installed. Now it's completely free to install and available both on Windows and Mac. So just go ahead and head over to the SteelSeries.com website and click this free download link here. Once you've installed the application, we can simply launch it up on our PC. Once you're running the application, you need to ensure that you're logged into your account. And from the left, head over to Sonar. Inside of the Mixer tab, come down to Game. Click on the cog icon here, and inside of the Playback tab, you need to select your output sound device. This will either be your headphones or your PC speakers. I'd recommend using headphones for the best sound performance, but obviously if you don't have any headphones, then just select your speakers. Then head over to the Game tab from the top here. Click on the Preset button. Using the search box, we're just going to type in Valorant, and you're going to double click on this Valorant by it phase. Now we can adjust all of the settings inside of it, but I'd recommend just leaving most of these to their defaults. Come down to this bottom slider section, and we want to set the bass to 0. For the voice, you want to set this to -1.4 and hit enter. Treble, you can also leave at 0. Then come down to spatial audio, and you want to turn this on. Make sure it's enabled. Select either headphone mode or speaker mode, depending if you are connected to your speakers or your headphones. If you have headphones, select headphone mode, and if you have speakers, then just select speakers. Down in the tuning section, reduce this slider here all the way down to performance. Distance, we're going to set this between 75 to 80. Then come down to the bottom section, and volume boost, we can just leave this at 0. And smart volume, you want to leave this disabled. Then from the left, head over to settings, come down to the auto run section, and you want to leave this option checked, run Steel GG when my computer starts. And that way, every time you launch up your computer, this application is going to run, and it just saves us from having to manually open this program each time. So once you've set up all of the settings inside of here, we can minimize out of this window, and you'll need to launch up Valorant. So once you're inside of Valorant, we just need to press the escape key to bring up the settings, head over to audio at the top, come down to sound effects, and make sure this slider is all the way up to full. Come down to all music, and I'd recommend just reducing this. It really just comes down to personal preference. I might also like to reduce my menu and lobby music. Then come down to speaker configuration, and if you're using headphones, we need to select stereo from this list. If you're using just your default laptop speakers, then we're going to change this to mono. Then come down to simulate surround sound, SHRTF at the bottom, and if you are using headphones, it's very important that we keep this option enabled. What this is going to do is it's going to tell you what direction the sound is coming from. So for example, if you hear enemy footsteps coming from the right, then the sound is only going to play out of your right headphone. So that's all of the settings inside of Valorant. We can now close out of this window, and it's as simple as that, guys. By following all of the steps in this video, that's going to give you the best sound settings for Valorant. If you did find this video helpful, then please consider dropping a like and subscribing.